They said Hitler was unstoppable. Country after country fell to the Nazi war machine. Europe was under his grip. Britain stood alone, and America had not yet entered the war. But then, one battle changed everything. A battle so brutal, so unforgiving, that it broke Hitler's army and turned the tide of World War II forever. This is the story of Stalingrad, summer 1942. Hitler made a fatal decision: invade the Soviet Union and capture Stalingrad, a city that carried Stalin's very name. For Hitler, it was more than a city. It was pride. It was power. For Stalin, it was survival. He could not afford to lose it. And so began one of the bloodiest battles in human history. German tanks and soldiers stormed across the Soviet fields. At first, they crushed everything in their path. The Luftwaffe bombed Stalingrad into rubble, turning the city into a burning graveyard. But the ruins gave the Soviets cover. Every street, every house, every basement became a battlefield. German soldiers expected a quick victory. Instead, they found themselves trapped in a nightmare of endless resistance. Then came the Russian winter. Temperatures dropped below freezing. German soldiers froze in their boots. Their tanks stalled. Supplies ran out. And while the Germans starved, the Soviets grew stronger. In November 1942, the Red Army launched a massive counterattack. They surrounded the entire German Sixth Army, over 300,000 men, cutting them off from escape. Hitler ordered them to fight to the last man. And so they did, until there was nothing left but death, hunger, and surrender. In February 1943, the once mighty German Sixth Army collapsed. Hitler's best soldiers, his best generals, gone. It was the first time the world saw the Nazi war machine not just stopped, but destroyed. And from that moment on, the tide of World War II shifted. The Allies had hope. The Nazis had doubt. The Battle of Stalingrad was more than a victory. It was the beginning of the end for Hitler. From the frozen ruins of that city, the Soviets pushed west step by step until they reached Berlin itself. One battle had turned the war upside down, and it proved a lesson that still echoes today. Even the strongest empires can fall. If you found this story powerful, hit the like button. It helps us bring you more hidden history. And don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories of World War II. Because history's darkest battles still have the power to shape our world today.